What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for joining me, as always, for another day of NBA High Five action. Yesterday sucked. Luka Doncic was non existent. Gordon Hayward, non existent. LaMelo Ball, though, hey, everybody knew that was going to happen. LaMelo Ball balled out, so that was great. But yeah, yesterday was just one of those DFS days. Let's get right back to the action today. As you guys know how I like to do it, short and sweet, straight to the point. I'm not going to take a million years to get you through this, okay? Starting off at point guard, first and foremost on this slate. Okay, make sure you comment, by the way, make sure you comment anything in the comment section outside of fuck you Cam and I'll count it. Okay, if you put fuck you Cam, I'm not going to count it. Okay, plain and simple. All right, but anything other than that, comment down in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. At the end of the week, next Monday, when the new week starts, I will randomly choose a commenter and give that person $50. All right, just for following and being supportive. Happy New Year, by the way, everybody. Uh, so when I first look at this slate, Sacramento, Houston pops out to me. New Orleans, OKC pops out to me as two games that really could be interesting here. So I definitely want some exposure to the Sacramento, Houston, and the OKC, New Orleans. Those are the two games that really, really, really stick out to me the most. So with that being said, at point guard, De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is one of my favorite players in the NBA, to be honest with you. He's super, super quick. He's just a very, very skilled player in general. Okay, he's going to take 15 plus shot attempts. He's going to get you that possible double-digit assists. He's going to play solid minutes, and this matchup against Houston is a great matchup here against John Wall. I think this game is going to be a really, really good game. And out of all the games, there's a lot of games that could be dull games. Like Philly, Orlando could be blah. Both defenses are solid. New York, Toronto has the possibility of being blah outside of a few players that I do like. But Sacramento, Houston seems like a back and forth battle between two pretty fast paced teams. And then OKC New Orleans seems like it should be a solid game as well. But Houston Sacramento is probably going to be the game most people get exposure to the most, and I completely understand it. So De'Aaron Fox, dude is a beast. At 7'8", I mean we need 5x for over. We need 40 for over 5x. I think I think he's a lock for 5x here. Over 5x pretty easily here, and he has the upside of 6x. So I love De'Aaron Fox here at 7'8". He's just too cheap. Under 8K, he should be 8K or higher right now, but he's not. So we'll take it. Next up, George Hill. When this dude has gotten the start and has been in this lineup, he has been a baller. Plain and simple. The dude had 34 against Charlotte December 26th, 29 December 28th against Utah. Then all the other games he hasn't been in. He's going to get you 25 minutes. He doesn't play a ton of minutes, but he's going to get you 25 minutes. But he does a lot while he's out there. He rebounds, he assists, he puts up shots. He just will get some steals. I really love it here because he's not going to have to deal with Lonzo Ball defense, who has really improved his defense. Okay, Lonzo Ball has really improved that defense on him. George Hill's going to have a solid little matchup here, and I really love him here in this matchup going against New Orleans. So George Hill under 5K. I'm expecting 25 or more out of George Hill, so that's easily 5X. I really like George Hill here, and it's a struggle for value on this slate. So that's one of the issues here is I don't think there's any need to spend up for a stud here. I think you balance it out as much as possible because there's not a ton of value, at least right now. When I'm doing the high five, there's not a ton of great value that feels great. Okay, there's a few like 4 or 5-ish guys around there like George Hill. Jordan Clarkson could do well. He's got a solid usage rate. He could end up hitting value. But none that stick out to you like, oh my God, he's great play. You know what I mean? Tyrese Halliburton on the Sacramento side. But yeah, all these guys are kind of just mediocre right there around that range, but they will do. All right. As small forward, I got to go with Brandon Ingram. I'm seeing a big game out of him here. At 8K, I'm seeing his floor at 5X. I'm seeing 40 easily here against OKC. Plain and simple, he's just a dude who just puts up. Plain and simple. Now, he has his down games. As we saw the first game of the year on December 23rd, he got 61. But then he came out against a tough Miami defense and only got 35. Then he spouted back and got 53 against San Antonio and then went back down to 30. If you follow that trend, I'm expecting right back up here against OKC. Love the matchup here in this one. Brandon Ingram at 8K. Like I said, I'm expecting 40 or more, so that's 5X or more. Love Brandon Ingram here. And like I said, you're really going to probably want to go a lot of mid-range-ish guys, upper mid-range-ish guys here on the slate. That's the way I'm seeing it as of now. But who knows? Maybe we'll get some solid 3K value or something and open some other possibilities up. But for right now, I really like the balanced way to go. Next up, Julius Randle has just been doing his thing for me, and I can't leave him hanging. All right, Randle has been a factor in a lot of my wins so far this year, which have been a ton of them already throughout the preseason. I have had Randle in a bunch of my lineups that have been successful, and I'm not going to pass on him now. You know what I mean? How disrespectful would that be if I pass on Julius Randle now after he has brought me to where I am right now? You know what I mean? So Julius Randle, 8-8. So let's just round it up to 9K. Do we see 45 out of him here? I think he's pretty safe for 45. He got 39 against the Pacers, tough defense. Then 39 against Philly, tough defense. And then a 61 against Milwaukee's tough defense. And then a 63 against Cleveland. I mean, the dude is just so good. This New York squad is so banged up right now, missing so many players. They're so thin that Randall's got to carry a lot of weight and play a ton of minutes. He's going to play 35 or more minutes. I really love Randall here, man. I mean, a lot of people might shy away against the Toronto matchup. They think of it as hard, but Tobias Harris just dropped 54 almost. So Julius Randle, his usage rate is ridiculous. He has a higher usage rate than Tobias Harris. So Julius Randle, I feel if you even round that up to 9,000, I think he's safe for 5x 45. I think he will be going for 45 or more in this one. And I love Randle. He is their offense. They're missing so much in that offense. He is that offense. Expect him to get another double-double. Triple-double, but another double-double at least. And at center, a guy that I really like here is Marvin Bagley. Marvin Bagley is one of my favorite rookies out of that Doncic draft. Outside of Trae Young and Doncic, Marvin Bagley is one of them. Now, he hasn't really shined yet, but something tells me he's going to be absolutely legit eventually. Okay, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but Marvin Bagley feels like he is going to be a monster eventually. Just watching him play, the dude has got an amazing skill set. He can rebound. He can score with ease inside. So I really like Marvin Bagley. He's had a really, really solid usage rate as well. His minutes haven't been great. I mean, he's had a couple games where he's gotten up to 27 minutes and other games where he got low 20s. So he got 27 and then 21, 27 and then 23. I'm expecting back up around 27 here against Houston. I really like the matchup here. Almost 30 minutes, solid matchup against Houston down low. Really love Marvin Bagley here. And like I said, I love this Houston-Sacramento game 100%. Now, let's think about it. So because I like that game, on the Houston side is where it gets tough, though. Because I don't love the idea of spending up for Harden because John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins are back. Okay, will Harden still get his? Yes. But he's not the must-spend-up guy anymore, okay, especially on this slate where we don't have much value. Okay, so let's look at the rest of Houston. Can you go DeMarcus Cousins and John Wall? I think you could go John Wall. I don't see much of a reason to go Cousins right now just because he hasn't been getting great minutes to start off. And then you have all this time. So is he in game shape? Is Wall and Cousins going to be able to jump right into solid minutes? I'm not sure. That's the thing that we have to kind of, watch out for because during the COVID protocol, during isolation and stuff, it's not like they're practicing with their teammates and stuff. You know what I mean? So game shape might be rough for them to keep on during that little bit of time. So they might want to ramp them back up. So Wall and Cousins, I'm worried about. I don't really want to get much exposure to them with them their first games back. Harden, there's not much value to spend up for him. So it's really tough on the Houston side, honestly, to pull the trigger on anybody and figure out who you want to play on that side. Christian Wood maybe, because Wood's going to play his minutes regardless with Cousins in or not, and Wood is just a baller. So Christian Wood I could see for sure. He's still under 8K. He's a solid option. I think he could drop over 40 pretty easily. But yeah, anyways, that's it, y'all. De'Aaron Fox going against Houston. Love the matchup here. George Hill has just been a baller when he has been in, and he is back in going against New Orleans. He should avoid Lonzo Ball defense, who Lonzo has really stepped his defense up. Brandon Ingram against OKC. I think this is an up spot for Brandon Ingram. Julius Randle. I can't get away from somebody who's won me so much money already this year. Marvin Bagley against Houston. Another Sacramento guy. I really love that game. Sacramento-Houston. So find out where you can get pieces from that game. New Orleans OKC is another game I really like. And then Julius Randle's been balling out. So just roll with him. Plain and simple. Don't leave a guy hanging who's been really holding you down. You know what I mean? You got to be there for them. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me as always, man. Let's get this money. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad. Remember, the slate's a little early today, 5:30 p.m. Central for the main slate. All right? So let's get this money. Good luck, y'all. I'm out.